Good cut, good cut.
Maybe he was thinking, like, I might be laning versus an Undying. Let me think of, like, an intro that's going to be able to go for Greaves for my team. Greaves pipe kind of build. So I think maybe that's the style that Ace was... But yeah, picking into it can be tough, but...
And, you know, Nat, Kezu, they're both talking about this Tidehunter pending pick. I think that saw that Slark get banned out. That's what was on your mind as well.
Yeah.
And it felt like after that, it was like Liquid don't want to play into that anymore. Don't want to have to deal with that. So instead, head off the other direction. Just get the deny there. Ooh, well played by Quinn.
Gets it. Pretty good lane for him. Mid-game, they do have ways to get on the sniper, but I'm going to be looking at top lane, seeing how this one does. It's a strange lane. I say strange, but it's still strong. You know, Jakiro tree versus this Undying. Undying usually thrives when he's playing this strength off laner. I think the pipe mech thing is what I was looking for, though, because they did this versus Nigma in their day when they're playing the Witch Doctor. He is a lot better build up. They're playing versus Kunkka, Death Prophet. If they can outlast the damage, maybe that's what they're looking for.
Dyer's courier has been slain.
They're able to get him back a little bit. Think about how much damage he did on that tree in the last game. Well, he is going to have to sort of work double time here to sort of make it dying. Interesting things to watch for. I also want to see how aggro and sort of on the map is early, because I feel like this Kunkka has so much potential to pop off in this game. Get that level 6, start trying to split out the X's potentially, get around and find kills on all of the court.
Agreed, especially a slow hero like Jakiro. 290 movements off lane. He's... Another hook land, bottom Boxy.
Face down, in some trouble, but Dyrachyo, he's gone in a bit too far. Fairy Fire, trying to stay alive, doesn't pop it. Oh, they get him away, so Zai gets the rundown.
Boxy.
Escape from this one, but the bushwhack is there, so Tofu will get a return kill.
And cool to see that he still does, even when he's playing Rubik as a 4 position, buys the Blightstone. So they're playing versus Pudge, I mentioned it last time. Pudge low armor. Sal. Very well. So is Nisha.
Have their bottles ready. Pick up a bounty or a water rune. Celery forced back again by Insane, and he's trying to put the pressure on the Mickey here. Brett's out. Kind of
Tough to bully the Death Prophet up. Level 3 is out. Let's see how much they could breath if you want. Without level 2 fire for now. Oh,
denied.
Down slowly. Another hook. Doesn't matter. They're on top of him.
Dyrachyo just came back there. He doesn't have a TP to get back to lane. God. Tofu now does have 2 points up in the bushwhack. Next side for a moment, but power? Got there. Still, he is verge of being dove here.
Not a pull-off, though. So they are losing the wave during this. Tofu.
Fairy Fire tries to escape. Again, he has another bushwhack. Can throw it back onto Boxy if he wants.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, there it is. Enough for the bring down. So that one hurts a lot. And they actually waited that whole time. Dyrachyo on base misses the hook from up close.
And Zai, during all this, if you've been watching on the left side of your screen, he takes that stack pull. So he actually comes off the creep wave as well. Nicely spread out there between Boxies. I love this Blightstone. You know, it's not the most treated. Working really well versus the
Hoodwink last game too. Really frustrating to play against. Nice interrupt there of the pull. Not able to connect that one over.
Yeah, on Hoodwink, I'd say it's like that's like core. Always go. Yeah, it's cool to see slight little adaptation. Yeah, this bottom lane looks rough now for side of Gaimin Gladiators. I don't really know how Dyrachyo stays down here confidently in laning.
There's not really an opportunity to beat anything either. Sniper doesn't want to ace definitely playing, otherwise he gets sort of up. They're left on an island. And after those couple of kills, Pudge right now, Zai a whole level ahead of him, although does manage to spawn in there. taken away.
He might die, though. He stepped up really far bottom. Dyrachyo.
Schwack separates them. Light salvation, of course, they've also got is going to be sniper slightly ahead of Nisha. It's not anything to write home about, but in terms of levels, looks like Quinn slightly.
I think the Kunkka one is much more. Quinn, he might not even skill the assassinate, right? Nisha, once he's got 6, someone's going to rotate. So eyes on power runes, eyes on these runes. Now Tofu again.
Schwack tries to get away.
Killing
stick
spree!
Run down though, and Foxy on a killing spree here. And I mean, you look at this. Dyrachyo could be in trouble too.
He tries to hook the catapult. Zai gets in front of it though.
Right on top of him.
Bottom lane. Beneficial. Oh. Power rune. That's a bit closer there, I would say. Like a haste or something top and or DD, then you can definitely see a.
That should help.
Level 6 now.
Never.
Wary.
Foxy probably pinging it out already. Making the move. He's got double range 10 and range enough to save. He sees him too. He's got the ward now.
They're ready. And Foxy realizes backs away. Obviously nothing here either from Fine. Throwback there on the mid-K. Hero still comfortably second highest net worth in the game.
Well, not slowing down the death prophet by any means, but not getting bullied by a lane bullier like on. Not right now. And I'm still just looking at the punch now. Who's Dyrachyo has to go jungle. He actually can't play bottom anymore. Last game I believe he had his ankle. He could stay versus Zai alone. Now this opens up the map for this. We're gonna see the Rubik, Foxy. He's actually gonna occupy mid. We saw T do a segment about this. Sadia playing it. A specialty for.
Easy kill here on the celery. Likely will save the boat. Okay, runs him down and. If Nisha would try and sneak, but it doesn't go.
And he's gonna find a courier.
Courier has been slain.
Vanguard gonna be slowed down even that much.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's really hard to walk up to Zai's secret shop too. How far back Quinn has to play when these are all of the cores. This is looking again very much like
Liquid. I mean, Foxy is off to a tremendous start on this. He's almost the same net worth as the Pudge, near level 6, and it's a really damn good bro, but not even just including that.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Plethora of spells that he can.
Radiant's courier was caught in the
trying to get out of there. Another courier kill.
How many couriers? There's like 8 couriers that or something. Now Dyrachyo and Sadia, he's got to him. Diving him.
Does not have a TP to get out of here. Dyrachyo is going to get dove and the hook off the mark. They managed to find him. Quinn, though, he made the rotation. He's under a tombstone. Does he have enough damage to take out Zai, though? He actually might. The rundown is there. A couple more punches, and they will turn onto that tombstone. So they keep the tower alive, but Insanity is still there. And Liquid, I mean, everybody, literally all of Liquid is down bottom trying to run at these heroes. They will find Tofu. Find that kill, but through the heroes bottom, they don't get Quinn.
You see Liquid bring all 5 pre-10 minutes to the safe lane, just finish off that tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, because
Dyer's
normally
top
this is
tower
the
is
technique
under
that
attack. Dyer locked
castle,
down their structures. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
It's also, oh wow,
Radiant
Quinn actually max
closed
trap
the blast doors.
So Foxy's able to get a steal on all the spells that he can
Dyer's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Then Thornton dodged.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And the main one that it's seeming like he's
Dyer's
having a
top
big
tower has
down
fallen.
that tower. Fairly high up in the net worth.
Tree, the
Radiant
flash track play, as
structures
we like to
are
call it.
fortified. Dyer's structures are fortified.
Radiant's middle tower
on in, finds it. Nope, good cover.
Now bringing the squad, but all 5 in the area.
Celery just walks into a very dangerous spot. Both gonna pull him back in, the hook not seeing that tree alive. I mean, I guess tree armor had already been used, but it's gonna be enough to take this mid-tier 1 tower. So Liquid, they make that rotation bottom, they take the tower, and then walk as 5 to take.
Love the moves. Opening up the map perfectly. They're like, okay, Jakiro's fine. When you say that to yourself, you're like, oh, okay, whatever, Jakiro's fine. Who cares? Ace, he is getting good damage up top, but yeah, map definitely going to be shrinking a lot here for the Pudge, even for the... 5 and 5. Difficult place for them to show up versus a hook.
That's what they needed right there. Finds him off to the side, and Celery appreciating what he's seen. He's actually over, not in the area that they...
Yeah, it was on the right side of it. Racho made the punch look really good last game. He's had a tough start here to this one. My favorite voice lines, the Undying ones.
Well, this is the type of plays that they need to make. And likewise, Quinn going straight into, I believe, that Mask of Madness. Max amount of damage possible. Sniper man.
I feel pretty worried for this.
Yeah.
So, they've got, they've got the Jakiro getting all these good levels, but that just means the Big's gonna have better spells to steal. Liquid, they're not slowing down. Playing so Racho again getting gone on
the ulti. And a little bit closer, does get that hit. Sharpshooter, but Duracho TP's away. Back to pull that on Tofu.
Stink one.
Scurry action. That's gonna be a
covering their spells decent. Pressure. Gladiators just
area.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He popped the rot, but it was a second late, so it's not a hook steal, but it's a big one.
Yeah, that one isn't as bad as it is later. You get shard on Ruben.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Supremacy. Nisha's gone for a blade mail, a traditional old school counter to the sniper. That's cool. Maybe even towards Jakiro. We're gonna have to see how this works out.
Stands in the macro fire.
Pretty cool. You're gonna axe macro fire me, I'll axe macro fire you back later on.
Although he does have Guardian Greaves already done on this Jakiro, so like we said, all of that farming is one of the best items of this patch. It feels every offlaner picks this thing up. It's Sania, bushwhacks off the mark with the hook. That's the one that find it there. Trying to break it down on this Undying, but Big moves on in and out. In some trouble, drops down that macro fire. Moxie trying to escape from it. Celery in some trouble. Ace eventually is going to get pulled back in here and killed off. They take down one of them being the core, and now Zai and Mickey running forward into the rest of Gaimin Gladiators. They thought they could take that fight easy.
No way. That's the Jakiro who's free farming off lane, showing up with Greaves and just instantly dying. Also, Roxy.
See the Greek for Hero. It's going to be pipe for Zai. Magic damage.
Yeah, most of the damage on the side of Gaimin Gladiators early. Oh, magic. Sniper eventually is going to start doing some. After early. Be an excellent solution, as we saw earlier, right? Versus the Lash. Kind of similar.
Spot TV back home. Like this, like you see Gladiators wanting to make a counter move. They have a ward up here. Scout out big. This would be a big kickoff if they can get it. That ward just now expiring too.
Gotta chain stun him.
Oh, they missed the bushwhack. Hook in though. Oh. Dodges. Well played. High five. Give him the high five to get, tell him to get out of there.
If they don't chain stun this, that Prophet, they won't get the kill. If he gets like 2 siphons off, he's
back. Trouble now. Fire again, but oh, look at it. Blade mail there. Does have Guardian Greaves. Tries to get away, but it's not going to happen. And well, now in more trouble. Tofu is gonna get dropped by Mickey. Liquid firing on all cylinders here.
Oh, he was getting the solo kill in Sadie. And Zai's taking bottom tower. Everything's falling apart here for Gaimin Gladiators. Ace now shown up twice. This time steps up way too far forward, gets full comboed.
I mean, that's one of those moments too, right? Where you look at what could have happened if you find Mickey there. If that ward doesn't expire, if they're there a couple seconds earlier, they maybe get that kill, and it could have turned this all around. Instead, it's Liquid a little bit faster, and now taking this bottom tier 2 tower and shutting down the map.
And they're gonna have, Mickey's actually about to have level 2 exorcism, so big openings for top level 2 exo walk into there and
Radiant's bottom tower has
to take a fight into this lineup. They're just so strong at fighting early game. And Sniper, if he gets caught, if Sniper Jakiro feels like they get caught by an X, they're just absolutely dead in every one of the fights. So there versus Gladiators.
I mean, it really was such a up there that Kunkka in the last phase. We're seeing some of the weakest kind of struggles to the same thing Sniper does. Get him.
Dyer's middle tower is under
Ace has to be
attack.
way more careful. You want to kind of frontline because you're the off-laner, but said so much over damage that Celery.
Hook doesn't
Witchblade.
connect. Just can't get there close enough. Yeah, Celery, he's going to be brought down eventually there. That was a long range. Kill.
Next on the menu, they have Tombstone, they have Flesh Golem and money, and probably look to set up some wards around the area, and then just, yeah, I think they can walk the road.
They can't touch him. He's going to do whatever he wants. So, got after that taunt, do the blade mill. Oh my god! With the roll pullback, and now look at the 5 heroes running together in concert saying, come deal with us. They do not appear to care all that much at all. Pullback's there, the tidal wave, they're all in trouble, they're all gonna die. Liquid, they are pretty strong. And 10K forward in the lead now in 17 minutes. But it's an even draft, it just feels so tough.
Yeah, they're making this one look pretty easy, just the way they're diving here on Ace. Now third death, he shows up and just dies immediately again. They're making Falkland Jakiro.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I love this buying shard early. I'm saying positioning is the key for this Jakiro and Sniper.
tower is under attack.
The blade mill is really good.
It is, it's actually owning. Both, right? Sniper and the Jakiro, nobody can really fire this gun. 11 king.
Radiant's top tower is under
Some of
attack.
the ideas, and I feel like the big thought that Gaimin Gladiators had this game was to run with Duraccio up front and center on this HUD, but so poorly, and that kind of led to everything else falling apart. Now Ace has to play this liner instead of Pudge. It's going rough.
Yeah, it's going rough. Last game, like, he got such an early Vanguard because he got all these kills on Foxy, right? He got the Willow, and this time around it's the opposite. Foxy was the one who was constantly kills onto the Pudge, getting really good items on it. But now they're not playing. Any cooldowns. Sure, Death Robin opens down, but it still feels like they can get
Couple of minutes left here.
Spiders.
Celery, as has been a problem for a little bit this game, is just going to go down. Ball. Fire. Try and kill him off.
Ace to the front again.
And the hook finish. Okay, they take down Insania. Celery already dead, and Ace, yeah, nowhere left to go for the poor old Jakiro.
So she's catch this Jakiro so slow. Waltzing up, gets caught by another X, gets grabbed.
I mean, this is why often these, like, those full staffs getting picked up earlier, something like that, but wasn't able to get into it quickly enough, and of course, can't get there either. Close to the Kunkka there.
They're all 4. Coming down. They've gone for the shard on the Hoodwink for damage, and the tree has Arcane.
You know what I have noticed is that you have money at
Yeah,
you get more gold.
yep. Map, yeah. Reeves and Pipe on Zai now.
Fighter. He gets to play 3 in a row, and then just goes like the same item build in 2 of them. What's with it?
Works.
That's Val's job.
There you go. And now Roche time. It's It's just gonna be 2 people, Flesh Golem, plus Tombstone, plus Exorcism. Quinn continues to try to find farm. He's 0-0 on this sniper, but he's so damn fragile.
Just had to hide away that entire time. You see Insania too, picking up that Holy Locket. More ways to make sure that his
No shot has fallen to the
Right,
dire.
it's gonna be a good one. That's how it feels.
Nisha with a very early beak.
Radiant's courier was caught in the
Not really that
crossfire.
close, but they find Dirachi. There, looking for the move. They connect onto him. Damage is coming out. It's way too much. Ace gets pulled back in. Tries to bring down Side. Do they have the damage to kill him? The Spider breaking away and it flies to the side. And that Holy Locket is there for the turn. They kill off the sniper. They're going to kill them all. They don't have a chance here. Dirachi looking fine. Kill there on the side. Pure victory if I were
Yeah, you know, they made them bleed once, but that's just about it. Time around. They're just cruising right through this game. Great heals coming out
Radiant's
from
middle tower
Insania.
is under attack.
Out. Sniper, we saw it. He's poking him, but just feels like
Radiant's middle
way too
tower
much
is
armor,
under
way too
attack.
much magic resistance, and of course, even when they pop that BKB early, it doesn't really feel like it matters.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Falling, almost.
Radiant's
down.
middle tower has fallen.
roll damage. Oh, look, a regen rune.
Go.
Radiant's top
The
tower
other
is
thing is that,
under
of course,
attack.
they've also got the regeneration, be able to just XT back the smoke out, and it feels like for Gaimin Gladiators, it's desperation.
And Mickey's just how armed this Death Prophet is. Not only with the Aegis, but Octarine plus Quick's Blade, so...
Go with Ags. Does show on this lane. Now, they're going to try and bait this out. They move right on in. They find him. Over there, Guardian Breach, Tackle, fire down immediately. Windmill gets obliterated. Rocky tries to escape. Gets the overgrowth. They're going to try and get out of there, but Quinn on top of them, no, they're going to fall. They don't have enough to bring down Zai. And with everybody dead again, the X connection onto Tofu. They move on out. They catch him. That might have even been a cut right there, but they need the final touch. As Boxy brings him down, Celery the last one alive. It is all falling apart for Gaimin Gladiators. This game is Liquid too good.
It's been all over. The way that they pressure the map this game, it looks reminiscent of the first game. They just dominate those lanes, dominate the map too much. And yeah, Gaimin Gladiators feels good on the back, but since minute 8, when they do TP in, even when Ace shows up, he's so fragile as a hero. He is now below in that.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Boxy stand-up
Radiant's middle
performance
barracks
as we've grown
are
accustomed to
under
throughout this
Radiant's
entire
middle barracks have
circuit.
fallen.
Liquid, Frost, their players are just top form.
It's time. Huskar, we don't have a number. We picked safer lanes, and didn't let Dirachi get online either.
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely felt like the real crux of it. And to be honest, if we think
Radiant's top tower is
last
under
game,
attack.
a lot of the thing I struggled with that one was the fact that Boxy had to stay mid for that first level. So that kind of ruined 2 of their lanes.
Yeah, I mean, even Boxy's game was tough too, because getting hooked in versus Fudge, it's hard as get rained down. Rubik has something around it. Boxy, he is ultimate.
Welcome back.
Trying to get a belt deal, that's why.
Cool. He didn't take
I
the
didn't even
tiebreaker
see
one.
I'm in front.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You know what it was? He remembers when that Tusk
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Edie in the bottom. That's not working.
finds Brad. Pull back. And right on top of him, brings Quinn to the grave. They're going to find Ace, kill him off too, and with exorcism going, tight set on that bottom tier 3 tower.
A nice way to jump and start fights on X. Look at the Boxy just running constantly.
Nice pass, steals something else. It's the boomerang. Hey, how you doing, Celery? Come on back here, why don't you? Quite have enough damage to kill him off, but the Ags is done on Zai. They've taken the other tier 3 tower. Defensive rack's gone, and Duraccio get past the roof.
Down their base.
No longer yours.
West everywhere.
I'm up here.
No, still. Where are you playing? Let's quit. Look where Boxing can initiate from.
And if they ever get anything to try and control him, there's no Yule Scepter here. There's nothing to stop it. They're ready. Right on top. Trying to kill him off. He has a lot of regen coming in, but will it be enough? Looks to get the bite onto Mickey, but he's just going to die. He has a buyback now, but Rack's already taken. Celery's going to die off to the right. More and more fall. Quick and do what damage he can, but Mickey the Spirit is there for the They find him for the kill. The overgrowth, it won't be enough. Another round of buybacks. Can they kill off Mickey? Can they kill off Nisha? It's starting to get lower and lower. They do die. Duraccio finds a triple kill, but guess what? The face is gone. Liquid, very comfy. Taking all those buybacks and doing structural damage.
Yep. Gaimin Gladiators has to just full commit and suicide themselves to just kill them off. But yeah, damage is done. Oops.
What is smile with that win?
I mean, they have to know in the last like 15 minutes, something, or like 12 minutes that this game is just completely over. Now, do we queue up the rapiers on the sniper? I don't think it even matters, actually.
7 minutes. Next round of neutral coming out. Titan silver, sliver, all the rest of it. Bye. Win. Hunt. Seen some pretty cool stuff coming out from these teams here. Like,
Also got to see the offlane here. Sorry, Hobo. He's tried. He got the farm, but yeah. Walking up, trying to be this. How many wet?
trying to blot out this. Again, Liquid play this about as safe as they want to. Ain't no ends done on the Brood. He should come straight into the AC2.
What do you think I'll make? They get to farm these creeps.
But no, right now, at least for Gaimin Gladiators, it is very much, they can't even actually go out of their base at all because there's snares there. They're putting them on all the entrances. Foxy. For a little bit of a solo play there on Duraccio. Into the room, dude. God, this is good. Like Duraccio.
He's like, come on, I can't even. He's like, we're already losing enough. Take it easy.
Next couple of minutes here, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of pain compared to what happened in game number 2 against Gaimin Gladiators. A bit of retribution after that one.
20.
Well, Foxy passing Duraccio at this point. So, on it. But
Spinner's there.
Have a little first smoke on Gaimin Gladiators, but they find Gwen. Pull them on in and bring them on down. The overgrown comes a bit too late there, now stolen. Actually, I think you got another one off. Silence comes out, and Gaimin, the fountain, the entire world seems to be falling apart within the game. And for the team right here, Liquid doing everything that they want. I just have stolen. Turn their sights onto these tier 4 towers. Maybe one last hurrah. The buyback comes from Ridley, but the stun is for a long time. Foxy gets himself away. Duraccio pops the BKB. He just wants one. Get any kill here. Sadie, is he going to go down? Stolen lots of good coverage by Duraccio. Now in trouble, and Duraccio going to be rooted double kill from Zai. The ancient exposed and under attack. Gonna be called. Liquid reassert dominance here.